I was the doctor on call, and a patient came to the hospital having contractions, thinking she was in labor. She was a first-time mom, and it's not uncommon for first-time moms to think they're in labor, but they're not. So I went to go see her, and before I did the exam, I asked her, is it okay if I check your cervix, see how dilated you are, and see if you're actually in labor? Well, she was a young black woman. She looked at me, frowned up her face, folded up her arms, and said, well, do I have a choice? Her words hit me in my chest. My heart hurt for her that she was genuinely questioning whether or not she had a choice about what happens to her in her own body. And so I looked at her and I told her, you absolutely have a choice. And she eased up a bit, but she was still a bit tense, and I get it. I get it because I know the problems in our system. But I want every person having a baby to know that they have a choice about what happens to them in their body during their pregnancy and birth. We gotta be honest though, there's a bit of an information gap. Ain't nobody reading those pamphlets that get handed out at the office. Those go straight in the trash. And it's such a privilege what I do. So I started sharing my 20 years of knowledge, expertise, and experience as a Duke-trained OBGYN, proud HBCU graduate who's helped over 1,000 babies into this world. I share it through my podcast. It's been downloaded over 1.5 million times, through my community of over 20,000 on social media, and I've served over 1,500 families in my childbirth education class. Because you see, I know the system that you're giving birth in. I know it's a system that too often takes a patriarchal approach to birth that looks like telling you, you should be happy to have a healthy baby, without taking into account your feelings and your concerns. It's a system where healthcare providers can be nice but dismissive, and it's a system that too often is racist. So no wonder you ask, do I have a choice? But I am here to shout from the mountaintops that yes, you have a choice. And when you have unbiased, evidence-based, holistic information that centers you in your pregnancy and birth experience, not only do you have a choice, but you have the information that you need to confidently make choices that work best for you. And it's hard to say what that looks like. But I can tell you, it looks like more ease. It looks like comfort. It looks like not being scared during one of the most meaningful events of your life. And that's what I want for you. So let us work together so that your birth isn't happening to you. Let us work together so that you can best use your power, use your choice to have that beautiful birth experience that you deserve.